It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just trucks the man. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense spots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop it just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. QB decides to keep it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Fires it on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The Ducks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And that run produces a decent gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's on the run. Launches deep. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. maybe thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. And they get something going here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking right. This one caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Canes. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. And this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold it. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it into that big game.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Winston. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks. Here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. becomes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the stop after a big game. Wrap up the first half of play. The Canes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's past the 30. Stiff arms the man. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to his target. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. That puts him on top in the second half.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll try the jet sweep here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Okay, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught across the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him. First down, 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. Pre-snap
motion from the offense. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. On the move, looking deep. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire time.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left side. Picked off. A crucial turnover. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He's got it for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And he's got his man open downfield. Left side, can they run him down? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Takes it out to the 44. Down.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Winston. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're looking this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you've got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone.